So I was on Goodwill the other night and bidding on a bunch of last-minute auctions. The site kept saying I was losing, so I would just try different ones. But then I got a bunch of emails saying that I'd won a ton of auctions, and I don't know which ones I won. So we're gonna find out what I got from Goodwill. All right, first thing is... Oh, what was I thinking? Yep, it's parts only. Ugh. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but hopefully it didn't cost a lot of money. Nothing else in here. And I would have stopped bidding on more, but it kept saying I was losing the auction. Nope. Now apparently I was winning them. Okay, so that button, I guess, works. Okay. It's starting great. Yeah, it's a real good sign. All right, so, let's get these stickers off. Should be not a problem, of course. Of course you would do this to me, Goodwill, with these terrible stickers. Okay, now we got another sticker. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna need reminded that this is just for parts and, oh, this is way worse. Come on, using tape to get the stickiness off. This is disgusting. I really hope I didn't pay a lot of money for this. And again, it probably would have been something super cheap, and I put a bid on it, and then it said you lost, but then I didn't. God bless Goodwill Online, I guess. Deal with that later. What else did I get? This is interesting packaging. Okay. Get out of here. We're just gonna make this a thing. The first annual Goodwill dive. Let me know if I need to do more of these. Uh-oh. This looks like a Nintendo DS, but let's see what's in here first. And, yeah. Some Game Boy Advance games. That's not bad, if I got them cheap enough. And here's what I think is yep, Nintendo DS. This one's missing a stylus. I don't like buying these, because unless they're in perfect shape, or you got them for $5, they're usually not even worth repairing. Oh, great. Broken hinge. Reason they're not worth repairing is because everybody still has a DS if they like them. So, as long as we don't have a bunch of those, I probably would have bid on, like, more of them because I wasn't winning the auctions and I could get one DS, so... I really hope this isn't just a bunch... Okay. Let's see what's in here. I wonder what else I accidentally won. This is how they're offloading their Nintendo DSs. You think you lost auctions, but really you won a few? Oh, dear. That's pink. What are... These are Nintendo branded headphones. Where's Dank Pods?
I've never exploded a pair of in-ears. This would be fun.
Need to send these to him so he could dispose of them properly. Ugh, gross. Now this one's got a stylus. It looks like a few extra styluses in the case, and it actually works. And it's not okay, this one's all right. It's got games. Oh, a Game Boy Advance game. A case for a DS game. But still, you know, just can't get a bunch more DSs at this point. And we'll be all right. Let's see what we got here. At least that DS was in good shape. You gotta be kidding me. How? Is this my third DS? I got a broken PlayStation and 3 DSs. At least there's games. The games are pretty easy to sell and... What is... Oh, this bottom screen is... Yep. That's scratching. That's not dirty. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling this one. There's gonna be some good stuff in here. All right, I think that's Game Boy Advance. Woo! Okay, things are turning around. Let's see what we got in here. This is, wow. I don't like that there's batteries in here, but wow, this is great condition. All right, what else is in here? Ooh, Pokemon Yellow. I mean, that's worth $50 or $60 as long as it doesn't have a dry battery.
As long as it doesn't have a dry battery.
Dry battery is when it stops saving, so we'll check that later. That one even has a manual. That's awesome. Let's just take a look. If there's no save file, that's a red flag. People don't usually delete their save files.
All around me are familiar faces.
Okay, there's no save file. I did some other testing and confirmed that no, you cannot save to this cartridge. So it is a dry battery, which means we get to get into some repair stuff on this Goodwill haul. We got to remove this battery and put on a new one. Now, these Game Boy cartridges, this stuff is so on there that the solder is so difficult to desolder, especially if you're dumb like me. Now, I really should just be using flux to help with this, and I'm not, because at this moment I didn't have any flux, and I'm not going to just stop this project to get more flux. It'll be fine. Now, this battery, the indicator on the battery would be that I should reverse the way that I'm installing this, but I don't trust myself to be reading that indicator correctly, so I'm going to put this one back in to look the same as the battery that was in it from factory, so far as which contact is where. This one seems to be reverse of the factory one, but these are specifically made to replace the factory ones, so I don't imagine they would reverse that on me. I think I'm just reading it wrong. So assuming I'm reading it wrong, I'm just going to install the battery to have the band over top of it matching the factory installation, and we will see if that works. And let's just put this all back together and start a new game. And then we're going to see if we can save our game. Save, and now let's see if that is back. Nope. Okay, so apparently what I was reading on the battery was correct, and I should have trusted the way I read the battery rather than assuming that the manufacturer of this replacement battery wasn't going to be evil and literally making the battery look like it installs backwards to how the original one did. But nope, they are pure evil. And I should have trusted what I was reading as a positive and negative terminal, but it's fine. Just remove it, flip it the other way, and it should work just fine in theory. So now we have to go through the intro of Pokemon again. It takes forever. But here we go. Let's create a new profile and save the game. Let's see if that save file stays there this time. Alright, we did it! That is a fixed copy of Pokemon Yellow. As for the rest of this haul, I've got another one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these. I don't know how this happened. Goodwill, everybody.